Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it. Felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 243 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Maniac Mills!
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable. I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worried about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches. Into a spinning drop toe hold. Nice. Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack. Caught with the boot. avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Arm side kick. Boom. Lethal combination.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
And Gable there got a little wrestling 101 of his own.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable. Caught the leg. Uh-oh. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Back punch. Ouch.
Really?
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming. Shin breaker into a suplex.
Great combo.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Oh, ouch. Oh, nasty fall. Now trampling the opposition. Oh, my. Knee right to the back of the neck.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be.
Look out! Suicide dive.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Fisherman's Buster. Chad has taken the advantage here. Gable has his opponent figured out.
Oh, man.
That puts a stop to Gable.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally. Wow. Just going all out with every blow. Totally helpless at the moment. No. Powerbomb out of the apron. And Gable put on his heels after that assault.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. And back in before the referee's count.
Into the cover, looking for the win.
Stops the ref count before 2. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Power bomb!
A knee right to the face. Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
Turns it into a pin attempt. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Gable was waiting for it. Vicious running knee lift.
This is getting into dangerous waters here. He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
He's just unloading now, landing every shot he can find. He is showing no signs of slowing down in his attacks. Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, look at these kicks. Oh. Wow. And Gable's hopes are waning in this one. Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Eludes the attack.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Who will break first? That is the question. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all around. And strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them.
Perched on the shoulders. Terrible position for Gable.
Makes the cover. No, my, that was close.
Still not over. Gable is still in this. How the heck did he kick out?
Lesson number 1 from the Alpha Academy is tenacity. That's how.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
And down with a DDT. Gable administering a truly painful lesson with that maneuver.
More than a few superstars taking notes off what they...
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
That can do Gable in.
Goes for the pin. And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins in his career.
Here is your winner, Maniac Mills!
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bayley and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 243 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Maniac Milly.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side. All proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Braun Breaker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Well, right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best. This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
See ya. is. Clutching the wrist.
Oh, my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow. Oof. Turns that away.
Ow. Boom, right to the jaw. Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
Oh, my! Oh, vicious running knee lift. What are we about to... Oh!
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Taken down by the neck.
And it's Breakker himself being the one flattened there.
Yeah, but he's still got plenty in the tank. These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Cover. Shoulders are down.
Narrowly avoids the pinfall.
If the count had been even a millisecond faster, things would be over.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Braun fires back.
Oh, right across the solar plexus. Into the lariat.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Perched up top. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark. He is looking to do some serious harm. Uh-oh. Arm sidekick.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd. Braun dodges just in time.
Knee right to the face.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
He's able to counter that.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Ooh, and fights back.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Every form of offense Breakker attempts is being neutralized. And Breakker is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Oh!
Oh, my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Reversal from Braun.
Look at Braun Breakker here, just manhandling his opponent. Military press.
Boom! Military press power slam.
This could do it.
There's two. Yes, and Braun Breakker takes it.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Ooh!
Arm cinched. Look at these series of boots. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Read that one.
Heading back to the ring.
Belly to belly suplex. Oh, he saw it coming.
Manages to slip out of the way. Oh, vicious running knee lift. A third.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Breaker turns the tables. Collar and elbow. And into a wrist lock. Executed arm drag. All tied up now.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Oh, strong impact. Counters with an attack on Breaker. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Slugging away with everything they've got. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oh!
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure. Practically never-ending blows.
This could be it. The pin. No, he pops the shoulder before 3. Wow. Ouch. Boom, what a roundhouse.
Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality. This is how you torture your opponent. Oh my God, this is hard to watch. Ooh.
On a stop. Running knee lift. Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
Right to the hamstring.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Ah, jeez.
Quick back elbow detours that offense. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Look at this. This can't be good. Hoisted up high here. Running power slam.
Braun Breaker has his target acquired. This could end it all. Breaker might have him, but the ref isn't even paying attention. Never mind what you're doing. Make the count. Following it up with the cover. Shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? He gets out of the way.
Running knee lift.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Lethal kick.
Ooh. I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Bang! Knee right to the face.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now. Braun avoids the attack. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Oh, what a response.
Got out of the way that time. Dangerous.
dangerous knee on the button. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Wicked clothesline. Braun setting himself up top. From the top.
Whoa, look out. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And now thrown back into the ring.
That was vicious. Breaker's got a problem here.
2 count. Oh, he kicked out.
How on earth did he kick out of that? I have no idea.
It's because Braun Breaker's not normal, Saxton.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Nice job dodging contact there. He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now. Nasty right hand.
Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor.
No way.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh, my God. Gut first into the barricade. And he heads back into the ring. Making his way to the top here. The referee is so close to calling a count out.
From the top. Down.
Taking out the knee.
Look at this. Uh-oh. Breaker sidesteps out of that.
Head over heels with the Frankensteiner.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Is enough to put him away? No! Somehow kicked out.
This is amazing. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Crash landing powerbomb.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up powerbomb. And a burst of offense from a battered Breaker.
Breaker has picked his spots all night, and he just did it again. Does that close it out for Breaker?
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.